Happy first day of summer! Woohoo! Woo! Okay. Oh wait, I forgot my sunglasses too. Hold on, let me try that again. Happy first day of summer! Woo! All right, good morning. I am Cindy Simmons. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday. Give you a big cheers today. Okay, I have to be honest and tell you what's happening here. It's the first day of summer. I'm going to totally be real with you right now. It's the first day of summer and I'm in a bathing suit. Why? Well, because I picked out a really cute summer dress to wear this morning and I was like, yay, summer dress. And because I work from home and my daughters are home from school on summer vacation, obviously, because it's the first day of summer. So my 11-year-old comes upstairs. She's hanging downstairs at my mom's house, where my mom lives, obviously. And so my 11-year-old daughter comes upstairs. She's like, Mommy, you should wear your bathing suit on Coffee Convo. That was my face. And I'm just going to be honest and keep it real. I literally looked at her and I did this. Huh. Yeah. And then every insecure, negative body image talk that goes on in all of our heads, it's not just me, it's not just you, it's all of us. We all have it in our head. I don't think there's one woman or man who walks around just thinking, woo, look at me, I have the best body ever. Well, maybe you do, and if you do, good for you, because I don't. So when my 11-year-old daughter asked me to put my bathing suit on for my summer edition of Coffee Convo Wednesday, I didn't want to. My first instinct was to come up with a million reasons as to why not, and then I thought, no, that is not what I want to teach my daughters. I want to teach my daughters to embrace their body, whether they are spot on in their weight, whether they're healthy, and whatever. I mean, really, healthy is what you should be. It doesn't matter how much you weigh. It's just whether you're healthy and what you put in your body and how you exercise and take care of your body to keep everything healthy, inside and out. And really what is the most important thing is your character. And I always teach that to my girls. So when she said, wear your bathing suit, I realized I couldn't and shouldn't give her any reason as to why I should not wear my bathing suit on Coffee Convo. So we have the summer theme here, and it is the first day of summer, and I'm owning it. I did put on a grass skirt, and just to give you the full on, so I don't puss out. There, don't wuss out. Can't talk today. So there you go. That's a first for me, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit awkward and uncomfortable, but it is what it is. Someone just asked, where did I get my bathing suit? A girlfriend of mine, Stacy, recommended I go to that store, I think it's called Athleta, and I went to their sales section, and I think this bathing suit was maybe like $19.99 together, top and bottom, for real. So I don't do any advertising for that store, that company, but I'll put it in the comments after we're done here. So welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, so much to talk about today. Gosh, I was just watching the news this morning, and speaking of your body, I heard that Gal Gadot from Wonder Woman, you know, the actress we had never heard of until she played Wonder Woman, and I'm dying to see this movie because I heard that it is amazing, and I have not seen it yet, and I want to, speaking of empowering your kids, I want to take my daughters to see this movie. But I saw today that she went and did some refilming of some scenes when she was 5 months pregnant. Goodness gracious. So there are scenes, if you've seen Wonder Woman, I haven't yet, but if you've seen Wonder Woman, there are scenes where she's fighting in the battle and she's 5 months pregnant. Yeah, girl power, how's that? All right, so a big show today on Coffee Convo Wednesday. First things first, I wanted to know if you can do this, and the unfortunate thing is, I can't do it, so I can't even show you, but I learned something about my 4-year-old daughter the other day and my husband. So my 4-year-old daughter was, you know, brushing her teeth, looking in the mirror, and she starts to go, okay, see, and I can't do it. And she rolls her tongue. You know how your tongue does that. And I'm like, Luna, do it again. Oh, and then she just walked around doing it. And so my 11-year-old and I are just sitting there staring at her going, huh, I can't do that. And we're both staring in the mirror. trying to, how you roll your tongue. And no, can't do it, can't do it. So I call my husband and I'm like, hey, honey, come in here. Can you do this? And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, rolling your tongue. He looks in the mirror and does it. So he and our 4-year-old daughter can do it, but my 11-year-old and I cannot. Roll your tongue. So I can't roll my R's either. No joke. I have tried to roll my R's since I was a little person. I have no talent. I really, like, I don't play a musical instrument. I don't have any talent at all. I can't roll my R's. There you go. And I'm not going to do it again because that's so embarrassing. But I can't roll my R's. I can't roll my tongue. I can eat a cinnamon roll with no problem. So I don't know. I mean, can you do that? Can you roll your tongue as you're like watching this, hopefully going ooh, just like I did, being a big old dork. All right. So number 2 on Coffee Convo Wednesday today on the show. I have to just show you this because I saw this and I kind of love it. Have you seen the new Ken dolls? Look, these are the new Ken dolls. So this is like a big deal. So Mattel announced, the people who make Barbie and Ken, that they're going to be making new versions of the Ken doll. You know, Barbie's, I guess, boyfriend, husband. Did they ever get married? I don't even know. But that Ken is definitely going to have like a slightly different look now. So the new models of the Ken dolls, they come in 2 different body types called slim and broad. And so there's been some joke that the broad is supposed to be more like a dad bod. You know, dads who don't have like that perfect 6-pack abs, which is most of the men I know, because who has that? If you're on TV or you really work out all the time, maybe you got that awesome body. But so apparently Mattel is going to diversify Ken's look with 6 new molded hairstyles, including cornrows and a man bun. And then they have 7 different skin tones, which about time. Look, I'm blonde, but can we just acknowledge that most of the world does not look like me? So come on, Mattel. I'm glad. Let's show different skin tones. Let's show different hairstyles. Like, come on. I mean, it's 2017. And look at how good looking they are. I love it. Look at, there's the one in the blue right there. Here's the man bun. I love it. Good for you, Mattel. It is about time. I think it's great. You know, and this happened because apparently some body inclusivity activists were sharing their concerns because last year Mattel did 3 different body types for the female Barbies just last year. Like, really? So they did tall, curvy, and petite. Come on. Like, this is, like I said, 2017. We should not be just having blonde, white-skinned Barbies. Like, gah. So anyway, and I guess they did the curvy version. You know, the supermodel Ashley Graham, the curvy, you know, the one who looks like all of us, supermodel. They did a version of her where there's cellulite and a no thigh gap. Guess what, people? That's right. I have it. I have it all there. I have the cellulite, and you can't see because I have a hula skirt on, but I have no gap, I have no gap between my thighs because I'm a normal human being. And guess what? I like to drink coffee, and I like to eat chocolate-covered gummy bears, and I exercise, I walk, but let's be real. I've had 2 children, and I had breast cancer. So yeah, I'm not gonna be rail thin. It's just not what my chemical makeup is, and I'm glad. I'm glad that my daughter asked me to put on a bathing suit, and at first I kind of went, thinking how my old school ways are, but hey, let's just embrace what we have, right? I could take off my grass skirt, but you really don't need to see all that as I contradict myself. So what do you think? What do you think of the new Ken dolls? I, for one, say good. But yeah, if you don't like a man bun, that doll's not going to be for you. I kind of like a man bun. I'm not going to lie. It's not for everyone. I get it. And now it's become a little trendy, but good for Mattel. It's ridiculous that it took them to last year to give us real-looking Barbie dolls and, you know, real-looking Ken dolls this year. So, you know, normal, because we are all normal and we don't look like that. Gosh, it doesn't matter. Yes, and Danielle just said on there, if you're thin and you're built that way, you're awesome too. It doesn't matter. We shouldn't be shaming any body types. One of my best friends I grew up with in California, she was always rail thin, and she was so insecure about being rail thin. So whether you are overweight or you're super skinny, all that matters is that you're healthy, and that's just the body that God gave you. Let's embrace it and own it. Whew. All right, y'all, I'm off the soapbox now. Okay. Now for one of the funniest stories that has just happened in our house in the last couple of weeks that I could not wait to tell you guys. All right, number 3 on the list is something funny today that happened that involves my mom. So just to kind of give you a little information so you're in on the story. We currently live in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're moving to Orlando, Florida. So our house here in Atlanta, Georgia is for sale, which, thank you. You guys have been so nice. I've had a couple of people say, is your house always that neat? No, we're selling our house. So my house is extra clean because you always have to be like, ready for people to come over. So speaking of that, we were in Florida last weekend in our new neighborhood. So we haven't moved yet, so we were looking for a place to live. That's a whole other show. But while we were gone, we had a house showing. Well, my mom was still here at her house. So I called my mom like, hey, they're coming over 5 o'clock, whatever. She's like, great. So we come home from Florida and I walk upstairs to our laundry room. And in our laundry room, it are like a bunch of my clothes, our family's clothes, folded neatly and then hung up. We have this like little tiny like hanging rack or whatever. So our clothes are drying up there. So there's all these clothes hanging there and folded clothes, like laundry done. And in my head, I'm thinking, oh, no way. I knew when I left the house, I put everything away just in case we had a showing. So, when you leave the house and you're showing your house, you have to make sure your house looks spotless in case you get that call, hey, they're coming in 4 hours, which we always get notice, which is great. But if you're gone for, say, 8 hours, you have to make sure your house is clean. So I'm looking at all this laundry going, oh, God, I can't believe I left my laundry out. How embarrassing. Oh my goodness, I really thought I put everything away. So I keep looking at it, and I look at it, and I'm like, now I didn't leave that out. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I did not leave that laundry out. I know I went through the house and did it. Aw, my mom must have gone in and done our laundry. Like, that's so nice of her. So I say, Mom, did you go in and get our laundry out of the baskets? That's so nice. Our laundry, the girls' laundry. She goes, no, you had clothes in the dryer, so I just folded the clothes in the dryer. They were dirty. When you have a house showing and you don't have a lot of time, like we were running to go out of town, I went through and took all of the dirty clothes out of the basket. I shoved them in the dryer. And what did my mom do? She turned it on fluff to get all the wrinkles out. So she turned the dryer on fluff with the dirty clothes in there. She had no idea that they were dirty. Fluffed up the dirty clothes to get the wrinkles out. Then folded all the dirty clothes into piles and hung up all of the shirts that she thought needed hanging. And so when people came over to see the house, they saw all of these piles of neatly folded dirty clothes and all these hanging clothes that were dirty. Gosh. I died. I had to text one of our real estate agents, and I'm like, you're never going to believe what happened. Laughing hysterically. I said, Mom, oh my goodness, you are awesome. She's like, and I even fluffed them too so they wouldn't be wrinkled. I just thought I would do a solid for you and fold your clothes that are in the dryer. Does anyone do that? Have you ever done that when you're selling a house? Put all of your clothes that are dirty into the dryer, or is that just me? And you're right. The people who came over to look at the house, which incidentally they did not buy, maybe that's why, I'm just kidding. They didn't know the clothes were dirty. They were in the laundry room, and so the clothes were just neatly folded. So thank you, Mom, because that was amazingly awesome, and it gave me a really good story. So yeah, I had to take all of the neatly folded clothes and hanging clothes and put everything back in the washer and wash the clothes. My poor mom. Folding our dirty clothes. Good gracious, that's so funny to me. All right, so there you go. That's Coffee Convo Wednesday. Oh my goodness gracious, so funny. Before I let you guys go, if you are like me and obsessed with Chick-fil-A, then you probably already know that Chick-fil-A has the new watermelon mint lemonade and the smokehouse barbecue bacon sandwich, and I have both of these for one of you. So smokehouse barbecue bacon sandwich, yum. Have you seen the commercials for it? I've tried it. It's so good, but bacon on anything is so good. And then the watermelon mint lemonade. My daughter and I got one a couple weeks ago because it's only available, I think, to the middle of August 19th. And then both of those items go away. Oh, it's so good. All right, so I have a watermelon mint lemonade and a smokehouse barbecue bacon sandwich for one of you. You just have to share this video and tag a friend in it because look, we're trying to spread the Coffee Convo Wednesday word and get more people hanging out so we can talk about real stuff. Hey, speaking of, if you're like, what's that weird thing you have on your face? And maybe you weren't, now I've just drawn attention to it. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it. Now you're going, why are you showing me that? I have a little stitch in my face because I had to have like a little thing there removed. And so I have a stitch there and it's not coming out until tomorrow. So there you go. And that's just keeping it real. So there you go. I got a jacked up thing on my face. And I'm in a bathing suit this morning with a hula skirt because it is the first day of summer, the longest day of the year. So we're celebrating today with stuff from Chick-fil-A. So share the video, tag a friend in the video, and you just need to do that one time, just share it with one person. That's all. And then I always come through and I like so that you guys know that I've seen it and there's your entry. So once you've seen that I've liked your video that you've shared, then you'll be automatically entered into winning these gift cards. And I will pick a winner by 5 p.m. this Friday, June 23rd. So there you go. That's Coffee Convo Wednesday on the show today. Can you roll your tongue? I can't, but my 4-year-old and my husband can. So I was not blessed with that talent, but oh well. Eventually I'll figure out what my talent is. Number 2 on the show, what do you think of the new Ken dolls? I love it. New hairstyles, new skin colors, all of this, you know, like representing how the entire world looks. There you go. Good for you, Mattel, for finally doing that. I think that's great. Doing it with Barbie and with Ken. Good for you. And then 3rd on Coffee Convo Wednesday, my mom, God bless her, God love her. I love her so much. She's amazing. And folding our dirty clothes, just so funny. So thanks for hanging out with me. Follow me on the socials at Surviving Mommy. And if you've ever missed any of the Coffee Convo Wednesdays, all of them are posted for you on my YouTube page. Just search Cindy Simmons. And thanks again for being supportive of my bathing suit. You guys were asking. It was way on sale at that place, Athleta, I think it's Athleta.com. And my girlfriend said, my girlfriend Stacy said, they make the best bathing suits there. So I went and I found this one and I forget the color, but I can look it up. And yeah, I like it because it's very supportive, if you know what I mean. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for always being so kind, and go spread kindness today. It's the first day of summer. It's a long day. You can get a lot of kindness spreading in today. And thanks for hanging out with me on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Until next week, don't forget to share the video and win some Chick-fil-A. Love you guys. Have a great week. Cheers.